Hi, this is Indranil and you are watching Business Bites in our channel The Spotlight, India's first online business news channel. In today's Business Bites, first news we have government bans selected cup syrups for kids below 4 years of age. Second news we have ITC acquiring organic packaged staple brand 24 Mantra Organic for 472.5 crore. Third news we have Micromax contract manufacturing unit will produce electronics products for US-based companies. Fourth news we have digital payments company Razorpay converted to a public company to initiate their process for IPO. And fifth news we have online gaming firm Nazara adds 1000 crore to fuel inorganic growth. In first news, cough syrup is one of the most commonly asked medicine directly to the chemist in India, and that too in most of the time it is just like asking for a specific brand to the chemist without having any prescription from a qualified doctor. Now, the Drug Regulator of India has prohibited the use of certain cough syrup brands for children below 4 years of age looking towards safety issues. The drugs, which are widely prescribed and sold under various brand names like Ascoril Flu Drops and some variants of Alex by Glenmark, T-Minic sold by Helion previously was with GlaxoSmithKline and Maxtra by Zuventus Healthcare among others, where according to the notifications, the sale of formulations of certain fixed dose combinations have been restricted for sale, manufacture and distribution subject to a condition that the manufacturers will mention the warning as fixed dose combination shall not be used in children below 4 years of age on their label and package insert or on the promotional literature of the drug. Fixed dose combinations are medicines that combine 2 or more drugs into a single dosage that are commonly used for pain relief, fever, hypertension, heart attack and stroke. The banned fixed dose combination is a commonly used formulation which is found in many OTC, that is over-the-counter medicines and syrups used to treat cold and allergy, for which anyone just asks for the drug without having any valid prescription. The medicines which are already floating in the market, it may take some time for the companies to remove their existing products from the market and replacing them with the new warning, and till that time, the common people should be aware about this fact, checking before asking for any such brand directly to the chemist. Last year, even the US FDA and Drug Administration, commonly known as US FDA, proposed the removal of a fixed dose combination as an active ingredient in OTC medication for nasal congestion relief after they found it was ineffective. In second news, ITC acquiring organic packaged staple brand 24 Mantra Organic for 472.5 crore. India's FMCG major ITC to acquire Shrestha Natural Bioproducts, which own the organic packaged staple brand 24 Mantra Organic for 472.5 crore in all cash deal, where in this deal 400 crore will be paid upfront and the remaining 72.5 crore will be paid over a period of 2 years. Indian organic market, including both domestic and export, is estimated at 10,000 crore, where Shrestha Natural's vertically integrated supply chain is having 1,40,000 acres of certified organic land in 10 states and having a portfolio of over 100 products across staples, spices, condiments, edible oil and beverages. The company had sales of 306 crore in financial year 2024, where they have international presence primarily in the US, which accounts for half of their sales. ITC is also acquiring Mother's Purse Baby Care, where they first invested in 2021 to have their presence in the natural Ayurvedic and online space, where ITC is already having 26.5% stake and the remaining 73.5% will be taken over in next 2 to 3 years. In third news, Micromax contract manufacturing unit will produce electronics products for the US-based companies. Indian contract manufacturer Bhagavati Products, owned by Micromax Group, is looking to produce electronics products for the US-based companies which are currently making in China by taking advantages of the present tariff war between US and China. For that particular purpose, the New Delhi-based Bhagavati Products expanding their capacity and acquiring expertise to make various products in the mobile phone, IT hardware and automotive ecosystems from their joint venture partners Wakwin, who is one of the China's top original design manufacturers. Bhagavati Products, the company till last year has been unable to meet the incremental production targets under the government's Production Linked Incentive Scheme, that is PLI scheme for mobile phones, is now on track to meet the targets for the 4th and 5th years primarily through their original design and manufacturing business for brands like Oppo and Vivo. In present time, there is an opportunity to attract production of a wide variety of products starting from the smart TV sticks to IT hardware as beyond smartphones, as companies are looking to diversify their supply chain to hedge against the present geopolitical disruptions. In fourth news, digital payments company Razorpay converted to a public company to initiate the process for IPO. The Bengaluru-based digital payments firm Razorpay also begins the process of reverse flipping their parent entity from the US to India as a closure step for their planned stock market listing in India soon. Razorpay was founded in 2014 and has raised about $740 million from their investor when they were last valued at $7.5 billion in 2021, and the company is targeting for a full profitability within 18 months and aiming to launch their IPO in 2 years. Razorpay has received the RBI's payment aggregator license in December 2023, and the company processes about $180 billion in transaction annually. The company's payment business has reported revenue of 2,501 crore in financial year 2024 with a net profit of 34 crore. And in fifth news, online gaming firm Nazara adds 1,000 crore to fuel their inorganic growth. Online gaming firm Nazara is creating a reserve fund of around 800 to 1000 crore this year, what they will be utilizing for their inorganic growth, as the company is targeting global gaming studios with established intellectual properties, strong teams, annual revenue of around 100 crore and an EBITDA margin of at least 20% for acquisition. Nazara is having specific areas of interest for future mergers and acquisition, which include narrative and stimulation games, casual and mid-core mobile games, sports media, gamified learning, and platforms built around user-generated content, for which the company is actively looking for opportunities in North America and Europe, as well as Middle East and North African region and Southeast Asia, with rapidly growing mobile-first gaming audiences. The company is investing in their publishing division in India and is in discussion with global developers to relaunch their existing games in the local market under the Nazara banner. The company acquired UK-based Fusebox Games in 2023 for $27.2 million, and since the deal, Fusebox's revenue has grown from 87 crore to 116 crore by mid-2024, when the studio is known for narrative-driven titles like Love Island and plays into Nazara's broader push in narrative-driven gaming. So these were the top 5 business news from Business Bytes. I would like to request you to please subscribe this channel so that you can have all updates from our end from the India's first online business news channel. So thank you very much for watching Business Bytes and signing it off.